Good afternoon. In today's video, I'm gonna read the questions for you, and we're gonna do them after I read them, or I'm gonna answer them after I read them, but make sure to try to answer them before you listen to or you see the answers, okay? So now I need you to open your books at page 404. Concerning pages 402 and 403, I don't want them, okay? They're not included. So now move to page 404, and let's start with the first question. We have to circle it. We have to circle the objects a magnet attracts. And as I told you guys here, or magnets attract some things, not all things, some things, okay? So here we have a group of 4 objects. As you can see, we have a silver paper clip, a penny, and a plastic button, and a screw. So what do you think are the objects that a magnet attracts? We have 2 objects, okay? So we have 2 objects. In these objects, a magnet can attract. So let's do it. Now let's move to question number 2. We have to answer it. We have to circle true or false to describe the statement. So here we have a statement. A magnet must touch an object to attract it. No, not necessarily, okay? So the answer is going to be what? I think I answered it. Okay, now move to number 3. We have to draw it. We have to draw a way you can use a magnet. How can we use a magnet? You can just remember the video that I showed you and draw something. Maybe you can use a magnet in order to attract things, or the fridge, for example, we put magnets on it, try to make it look better, and so on. Now let's move to the brain check. We have to write the word from the word bank on each line to complete the friendly letter. So here we have a letter and we have to complete it. We have magnets, we have poles, and we have attract, and we have repel. So we have 2 nouns and 2 verbs, okay? So, dear Uncle Herbie, thanks for the science kit. I like the space the best. They make some objects move without touching them. So here's your answer. What are the things that can make objects move without touching them? I used the big magnet to space an iron nail. So what do you think? We have an iron nail, and it's something that a magnet can attract. So what is the answer? Each magnet has 2 places where the pull is the strongest. And as I told you, north-seeking and south-seeking poles. And these places are called, when 2 poles that are the same are pointed toward each other. For example, when I told you guys that if we have, if we have south and south together, what will happen? Will they attract each other, or will they stick together, or they will repel? What do you think? If we have south in front of the south, or if we have the north-seeking pole in front of another north-seeking pole, will they attract each other or repel? What do you think? They push apart really hard. So it's like they push apart, they're gonna what? They're not gonna stick together. So what is the word? Your niece, Olivia. So this is the friendly letter, and you have to complete it according to your understanding for the lesson about magnets, okay? Now let's move to the last page. We have to complete the graphic organizer, write an important detail about magnets in each box. So they're telling us here, or they're reminding us, that a magnet is an object that can push and pull other magnets and pull things made of iron and steel. And as I told you guys, iron and steel are important materials in order to know that magnets can attract them. So let's see here. What can we say, or what can we give someone who wants to know about magnets? We need information, right? So the first thing that we have to do is to write what to write information or facts about magnets. So I'm gonna start answering the questions like from this page, then I go back to the other pages. Okay. So the first thing that we can say, a magnet has a north-seeking pole and a south-seeking pole. Okay, or you just can simply say that it has two poles. Okay, so this is for the first thing, or the first blank, and let us move to the next one. What else do we have to know about magnets? Okay, like we said, like poles or like poles repel. If we have a south-seeking or part of the south-seeking, they will repel. And the opposite, for example, the north-seeking and the south-seeking in front of each other, they will attract. Okay, so opposite poles attract. Okay, what else do we need to know about magnets? A magnet can attract some objects without touching them. Okay, this is an important piece of information that you need to know about magnets. And the fourth one, and the fourth and last one, magnets are used in many ways. These are four important information or pieces of information about magnets. So again, a magnet has a north-seeking pole and a south-seeking pole. Or you just can simply say or write, a magnet has two poles, north and south. Like poles repel and opposite poles attract, and a magnet can attract some objects without touching them, and magnets are used in many ways. Okay, that's it for page 406. Now let's move back to these pages. So here we have to circle the objects a magnet attracts. So what do you think? Does it attract the paper, or the silver paper clip? Of course it does. So because it's made of silver, so it's gonna attract, or yes, it's gonna attract it. So I'm gonna circle it. But let me choose another color. Okay, let me choose okay, here it is. What about the plastic button? Nope, it's not gonna attract it. What about the penny? No, it's not gonna attract it. What about the screw? Of course it's gonna attract it. So we have two things. These are the screw, and the paper, or the silver paper clip. Okay, what about this one? A magnet must touch an object to attract it. This is a false statement, because they don't have to touch things in order to attract them. And here we have to draw away. You can use a magnet. As I told you, you can draw anything that you want. I'm not going to draw. And let's move here. So we have to write the words. Okay. What are the things that can make some objects move without touching them? Of course, they are magnets. So we're going to write magnets here. Okay, what about, I use the big magnet to what? Here we have to say that to attract, okay? Because it is what? It is an iron nail. And each magnet has two places where the pull is the strongest. These places are called poles, as I told you guys. So we have the north-seeking and the south-seeking. And the last one, if we have two poles that are the same, are pointed toward each other or in front of each other, they repel. They move apart, or they push apart. Okay? That's what you need to know about magnets. I hope you guys understood clearly everything that I said or explained about magnets. If you have any questions, you can ask me. And thank you for listening. Have a nice day.